What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy GT, host of the Six Pack Seven Figures podcast. If you're watching this video, like, subscribe, share this page with someone you know, and we're going to get right into it. So, a lot of folks are very interested in the real estate market and understanding how to invest into it and what's all entails. I'm going to break it down really easy. I'm going to give you 3 things you need to look for to identify a good real estate investment. Number 1, you want to check the bottom line figure on your return on the investment. What does that look like? If you're doing a rental property, I've got several rental properties, and when I look at them in a particular investment, I want to know, first of all, what's my interest rate on the mortgage that I'm taking out? What's the balance? What's my monthly payment? What's the homeowner insurance? Is there flood insurance involved? So what's the bottom line figure? And then what is a reasonable and fair rate to charge someone rent for being in my property? So you want to think about the human factor. Are you squeezing these folks out? Are they not going to be able to make ends meet? Are they not going to want to stay long term? Pro tip, it's not always about getting that extra $100 or $200. It's about making someone feel comfortable that that home is their home, even though it's your home. And so sometimes you're willing to take a little bit back, but the margins are good and you're still doing significant, so you can advance, so you can save money, put money to the side. And if you do it correctly, when you look at the bottom line figure, the money that you're putting there, when repairs come, is going to be money that they're paying you from that you're using to make the repairs. So essentially, they're making the repairs. Another pro tip with the bottom line figure, don't spend all the remaining profits. Save some and invest some. And so although you're using your own money to invest, now you're essentially using your tenants' money to invest, making you more money. So it's complete house money. So number 1 is the bottom line figure. Number 2, you want to look at is the equity in the home. Is the price that you're getting it for, are you still getting any runway when it comes to equity? What if the investment ends up being a lemon or a failure and you need to sell? If you have equity coming already with the home, then you know you have mitigated your risk that if all else fails and you can't make ends meet and it becomes too expensive, you could always sell it and the face value is significantly more than what you originally paid for. So it hedges some of the risk. Of course, as we know with investing, everything involves risk, but it hedges some of the risk that comes with it. Last key point when it comes to investing in real estate. Pro tip, you want to try to keep all the investing properties all within a similar vicinity. If a repair goes in one home and you have to go there, but then you get a phone call later on and there's a repair done for another home that you have that's 45 minutes on the other side of town, your tenants are not paying your gas for you to go between one home and the other. So now you're incurring unnecessary expenses because your real estate portfolio is spread out in an unfavorable manner for yourself. So what do? You look at particular zip codes. Hey, this zip code is very enticing, very favorable. The bottom line figures are good and there's equity available that we can get on a deal with homes there. So you start getting homes on a particular zip code that they're within 10, 15, maybe 20 minutes max from one home to another, so that if you have to make rounds to check on homes or if repairs are needed, you're not necessarily going out of town, going out of whack, trying to get to here and there to get to these homes. So with those tips, if you apply those 3 tips, you will become a successful real estate investor. I'll give you one last pro tip before we get on. And this one's going to be a secret for you and I. With the interest rates being as high as they are, consider getting a business partner in the real estate investment. Maybe a sibling, a dear friend, a parent, and you shoulder the expense and the burden of the investment together. It mitigates some of your risk and allows you to be a player in the market in these times. Even though the interest rates are high and sometimes the cost of living has gone up, it allows you to still be an investor in the game. So if you take those tips, plus the secret one that I gave you at the end, you'll be a successful real estate investor, and we look forward to seeing the gains in your advancement forward. And remember, it's on you to transform your physical and financial transformation. Talk to you guys later.